But yeah, man, we're rolling, dude. Shout out to Chrissy.
Yeah, yeah,
Dude,
she's the
Chrissy is
best.
like definitely in your corner for sure. She's like, yo,
Yeah.
you've got to check this guy out.
Oh, I love Chrissy. She's the best. She's just so kind and helpful, and oh man, yeah. Shout out Chrissy for sure.
Yeah, I mean, who else on your team that really just is in your corner? Like, I mean, obviously there's Pete, but Pete, Chrissy, who else?
Yeah, I mean, I've had the same manager since I was, oh gosh, a long time now. Maybe
Yeah.
4 years. I mean, it's like uh, I'm really lucky to have such a great team. Pulse Records is great, and um, I just like I'm so lucky to get to do this. And there's so many people that help me in so many ways. And I'm so grateful for that.
Yeah, you know what? It's crazy. I was looking into this and you graduated high school in 2020.
I did.
Holy smokes, dude. What in the world? Like, so when I graduated in 2008, which is like forever ago, man, it was kind of hard. Like people were kind of doing their own thing, going off to college, and like I was just trying to figure my own path out. And yeah, I can't even imagine how hard that must have been in a pandemic.
Yeah. It's tricky timing. I yeah, it was like everybody was at school. We were all seniors. We were like, oh, today's the last day of school, and we just have to like accept that. Because graduation wasn't really a thing, and um, yeah, and then I went off to school. I was at Belmont University in
Okay.
Nashville for a couple years, and I loved being there. But yeah, we were first year was also COVID, and
Yeah.
so that was like online high school is one thing, online college is a whole nother.
Oh yeah, for sure. What did you
Yeah,
major in?
I majored in songwriting actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I loved Belmont for the community that I was able to find and build out there. I think I learned a lot from it was just good to be in a new place.
Yeah.
It's
I
good.
mean, I
It's
can't
like
even imagine like doing online school for your first kind of like experience into college because, it's like you kind of have to figure it out to different speed.
hmm yeah, I was gonna pivot to just an English creative writing major
Yeah.
later on, but I ended up focusing on other things.
Here's the thing, man. You can still do that. I mean,
I totally could. I
you
think about it
know,
a lot.
hey, I majored in English, so
Yeah.
you can it
Oh,
compare with a lot of things. I mean, I paired it with early ed. You can pair
oh,
it
cool.
with whatever you want. And it's a hoot, man. I mean, do you like to read?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, what are you reading right now?
I'm reading Hyperion.
Yeah.
Have you read it?
Dude, it's on my list. I mean, I get sucked into like YouTube videos where like, yo, this is me, I'm a bro, and this is what I'm reading this year. Top 20, let's go. So
hmm
Hyperion's on there. Obviously, the Sanderson stuff's on there.
Yeah,
Um,
Hyperion's kind of crazy. I'm really just digging into it, like just getting started. Um, and I already get the feeling that I'm gonna love this book for a long time. It's really good. It's really dense. He's very dense. A lot of that sci-fi stuff, that early sci-fi stuff, is like, okay, wow, there's like 40 words here that you've invented.
yeah. Is that your
Like,
main like genre that you're into is like sci-fi and fantasy?
yeah, I think sci-fi and fantasy has always been my favorite for like movies or books or video games or whatever I'm consuming. Or I guess some of the Bowie stuff is sort of sci-fi too. So
Yeah, I had
I
to wonder
wouldn't.
that too because like you have the EP cover. I'm like that's definitely Bowie inspired.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's Bowie in it. There's like a lot of new wave inspo in it too, and this like new romantics thing that I find really interesting. And yeah, wow, thanks so much. Yeah, no, sci-fi
Yeah, I
all
get
day.
that.
Like Alien is like the best. It's like Alien and The Thing. It's just like the
Mhm.
best movies. You can't beat it.
Yeah, I mean, do you tend to like fall back into that early 80s, 90s like movie genre, or do you kind of like?
So
Because I mean, I think I read somewhere where you were really into like some of the coming of age movies,
yeah, for
like the John
sure.
Hughes.
Yeah, I think that I was inspired by those at the time. It's like how, coming of age stories are so universal because everybody's kind of constantly doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if it's like a movie about, like like college kids like just figuring out who they are, like I feel like even when I'm, 40, I'll be like, "Oh yeah, it feels like that." You
Yeah.
know?
What about Superbad? Does that kind of fit in your wheelhouse?
I've seen it a couple times. I just watched Seth Rogen's new show, The Studio.
Yeah.
I loved that.
Apple
It's
TV is a
so
hidden
good.
gem, though. I mean, people miss that network a lot. I mean, it's another thing to add to your rolling list of bills. But
Yeah.
yeah, they got the studio. They got the one with Harrison Ford.
Oh.
It's Bill Lawrence's show.
Oh, I don't think I've
It's
seen that one.
Shrinking.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to check that out. I
Oh, it's
watched,
so good.
I made my way through Pluribus the other
Yeah,
day.
that's a
The
mine.
singing
That's a
events the other day.
pretzel.
So good.
Yeah, it's a weird premise too. Like you have to sit and think for a minute afterwards.
Yeah. No, it's trippy. There's like a lot of things he's nodding to, I feel like, and I still haven't figured them all out.
It's
um,
yeah. I was looking back on your chat with Hagendorf and Pete, and you mentioned like you left the church at some point. Like when was that?
um, Probably around 2021
Okay.
was when it really was the right call for me.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, so yeah, really like the pandemic is kind of like this cataclysmic event where, you graduate high school, you say goodbye to everyone that you've been around for, 4 or 5, 10 years. I mean, I'm not sure how long you followed everyone with, but then you
Yeah.
lose that community. That's hard enough as it is. And then you lose a whole different community on the other side of things. I mean, that has to feel pretty isolating.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's really I don't know. It's like it was like essential loneliness for me.
Yeah.
I really needed it. I think to figure out, the kind of person I wanted to be
Hmm.
and the life I wanted to lead, and um, I think it was all very worth it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, it's definitely lonely, but I don't know. There's a really important aspect to all of that for me.
Yeah.
It was just growth I couldn't have done without it. So,
Yeah, I mean, what other habits do you kind of like cultivate during that time?
um, I think that honestly, like I definitely traded like the acoustic out for the electric
Yeah.
was like a big one, and even like the piano for the synthesizer was like important to me. I sort of became like a gearhead. Whoa, that's not exactly right. Gears, like a gear collector.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, I'm clocking what you're saying here.
um, and so I got really focused on, I don't know, just like there were a bunch of new sounds that I just hadn't really explored because I was just focused on other stuff, and
Hmm.
I became just really, really, really invested in the things that I was creating. I think it helped a lot too, because when you create something, it does almost feel like you are building something to connect with. And so, like, because I was so lonely for a period, it was really valuable connection for me to have
Yeah.
and to hold on to.
Did you learn more about yourself where like you kind of prefer to be alone, or were you more extroverted, or
I mean, I've always been more, I guess I don't really know. I think I've been more extroverted,
Mhm.
but for like small groups, I definitely need that connection, but I don't know, I need to be alone
Yeah,
sometimes,
I get it.
um, and just, you know, collect myself. But Yeah, I don't know. Was there? It's like ambivert, right? I
Yeah,
guess
ambivert.
maybe I'd be an ambivert.
There's a book called Quiet by Susan Cain that you might check out, where she kind of
Hmm.
dives into the differences.
I'll
I think
check
it
it
came
out.
out like maybe 10, 15 years ago at least.
Yeah,
But
I can
it's
do
real
this.
good. I read it in college and it was worthwhile.
Cool. What was it called one more time?
Quiet by Susan
Quiet.
Cain.
Got
Yeah.
it.
I'm
Okay,
sure. I
cool.
mean, it's probably there's probably like a $2 copy on Amazon.
Yeah, sure. Or I could get it
Or
on Thrift Books.
or do you get down with Z Library?
Z Library, I'm not familiar.
Oh, it's like you just it's the wild seas where you just download a
Cool.
EPUB.
That sounds good.
Well, yeah, I mean, I love the library, but like at the same time, I'm not gonna wait 30 weeks for Chain Gang All Stars. Have you
For
read that
sure.
book?
No.
Oh my god. Okay, so it's like the Hunger Games with the Running Man with a lot of like progressive social elements, and it's insane.
That's awesome.
It
Yeah, I'll
is
check that
hard.
out.
It is hardcore. Like
Okay,
one it
cool.
is one of the best books I've read in the last like 3 4 years.
That's great.
And
Yeah, okay,
you're
cool.
gonna read it and like you're like, oh my god, did so and so just die right now?
Oh man. Okay,
Yeah,
crazy. Okay, cool.
it was worth the wait.
So Quiet and then
Chain Gang All Stars.
Chain Gang All Stars. Got it. Okay, cool.
But yeah, I mean, so you develop any sort of community online during the pandemic or?
Yeah, I think so. I think it was less that I had developed community and more that I realized it was there
Hmm.
for me. So everybody, it was, oh man, TikTok was such a fun place in 2020 because everybody was also like 17 to 21. And so
Hmm.
we were all just like it was like man, like everybody that had found a place there, we were all in the same exact camp. And now it's this huge phenomenon. But I remember
Uh
like
huh.
2019, 2020, being like, wow, it's just like kids. And I was
Hmm.
like a kid then and I was just like, oh man, this is great. I feel like I'm able to like really develop community in this like small space, or at least believe that it was there for me. And seeing like other queer people online being themselves and uh, was definitely important for me.
And then the algorithm is like that developed a lot over time. Like, has it was there like a shift that you noticed? Because for me, it's like I jumped on because it's like someone will send you a TikTok on text. It's like, oh, I would like to watch it, but I don't have the app.
Mm,
So here we go. We're downloading it, and then now you just get sucked right into it, and it
yeah,
learns so much about you. It's unreal. Like I kind of want to know how it works, but I also don't.
I don't want to know. It's very frightening. It's very frightening. I think that at first it was. I mean, it used to be Musically, which I was on a lot, and
Hmm.
then it became TikTok, and so it was kind of this like it was like niche for a while, and then it sort of fell into the thing that I think a lot of social media algorithms are now, which is
Hmm.
just engagement bait.
Yeah.
You know, everything is like. I mean, it used to be the phenomenon of like this is a clickbait article or this is this thing, and it's like there's no substance behind it or whatever. Everything now is just some like attempt at whatever like last shred of attention you have.
I mean, when you pop up on like TikTok or Instagram, like what are your feeds looking like?
It's a lot of music. It's a
Okay.
lot of music. It's mostly like people doing uh, just making exciting sounds. You know,
Yeah.
there's like a collection of guitarists I follow that are doing things that I just don't feel like I've heard before, or you know, players coming up with things. There's a lot of songwriting. On top of that, there's also like I don't know. Recently, there's been this like and I would never have expected to see something like this on my page, but it's like the John Kiriakou stuff has been coming up for everybody. Are you familiar with him?
I'm not.
He
Tell
was
me more
like
about it.
a he was like a CIA. officer for a long time, and then it's crazy what will suddenly become this like phenomenon.
Yeah, you
Um,
engage with it one time, and it's like, well, you must want to know more about it.
yeah, you even like you just watch a quarter of something because it's like, what is this? And then suddenly, like for the forever, you're like suddenly just like overwhelmed with content about it, which I
Is that how
don't think
true?
is
Is that
healthy.
how true crime became a thing? Like all the podcasts,
Maybe,
it's like, oh man, like one story, and it developed into like you must want more.
probably, yeah.
Uh, it's funny. So I mean, if I understand correctly, you kind of know ball when it comes to hardcore, like Gouge Away,
Yes,
and
that's my shit.
yeah, who else are you digging in the hardcore scene? Because you take a look at
Um,
the EP cover, it's like, okay, this guy is like Bowie inspired, stuck in
mhm.
the 80s, 90s. Like, nah, you're in the crowd, you're pitting. Like, what are you
um,
jamming?
honestly, recently, like like slightly less hardcore, more oh gosh, I'm gonna pull up my Spotify real quick and just take
Yeah,
a look.
man.
I'm listening to a lot of music. Um, I've been listening to slightly less. Oh, uh, Glassjaw right now.
Yeah.
It's like all I'm listening to. The new stuff is so good. It's so good. What else is on here? Uh, Anxious and Koyo are two bands I'm
Koyo,
like.
yo, shout out to Koyo.
Koyo's sick. I saw them at For the Children, that festival in LA.
God.
Big event. That was a crazy time. I saw everybody like Vane, Fleshwater. But I'm really excited about They're Gutting a Body of Water. I've seen them a couple times, and I'm also like really finding my way through a lot of slowcore bands right now
Yeah.
too. Um, I saw Teeth a long while ago, and yeah, it's just it's such an important world.
Dude,
It's so important.
for the
I
children, man. That's a reference, dude. Like, anyone who tries to like push back on you, like, ball. Like, anyone who knows anything about hardcore is at For the Children.
I kind of know ball. I don't
Yeah,
know.
man.
I love I I listen to so much music that I don't feel like I always dive as deep as I could, and that sometimes
The
gets me down. Like right now, I'm listening to like, do you know Chris Rainbow?
uh-uh.
God, Chris Rainbow's so sick. It's this I'm pretty sure, and I don't know. I'll have to check the credits online, but I'm pretty sure he's just like a producer guy and a writer that just like made like the '80s album, like the quintessential pop '80s record. So good. And then I've been uh, listening to Dinosaur Jr. and the American Analog Set and Block Party a lot, Gang of Four. I just saw Pup and Jeff Rosenstock. That was dope.
Yeah.
Uh, there is this like really underrated band called Sham Family that
Mm.
I'm like obsessed with. They're like a noise rock punk project. That show blew my fucking mind. They were so good. Yeah, check out Sham Family. That's
I'm curious. Okay, so you grew up in the church. Like, how strict was your household growing up?
um pretty uh I mean we were all Christian, right?
Yeah.
But I sort of like fell into it as it seemed like the people around in my family were like less focused on it.
Mm.
Especially like some of my cousins and some of like I dug in really hard, and I have a close relationship with my grandparents,
Hmm.
and they were very much so invested. And so that was that was difficult, I think, for them.
Yeah.
Maybe in some ways more than others, or maybe they don't know the full extent to which I'm removed from it. I don't
Yeah.
think we've had many I don't think we've had many conversations about it, honestly. So I don't
I
don't
I
really
get
know
that. I
how it
mean,
all
it's
shook out.
I feel like there are just things that maybe should just go unsaid. Like,
I'm
you
sure that
know,
they know, but
my my yeah,
I don't wanna create
there's just no need.
there's just no need.
Like my grandmother is 94. She's never touched the internet before. All she knows is what she sees on CNN and MSNBC from like licensed clips. So,
Yeah, yeah, I think that if I were younger, like, if I were, like, 15 and I was like, I'm not doing this anymore," it would've been a bigger deal, but
mhm,
I was quite out of the house at that time and definitely doing my own thing, and so I don't think it's surprising. There's no tension over it because it's just
yeah.
not
Was it more of
that's not what
like
we really talking about.
did you have any hey, all these things that you told me not to do, yeah, I'm gonna do them now.
I don't know if I ever had a rebellious phase. Honestly, like, I was really devout, like, I was really devout
Yeah.
and really, like, committed to Christianity, like,
Hmm.
my first exposure to, like, playing in bands was being in worship bands,
Yeah.
um, and so, like, until I was, like, 19, 20, even,
Hmm.
I was I was pretty I was pretty locked in to that life, and then it just didn't really work anymore. It didn't
Yeah,
really work anymore.
I'm wondering though, like if since you were growing up in that world, were you kind of tapping in with some of the Tooth and Nail Solid State stuff?
Uh,
Because Tooth and Nail records in Solid State were pivotal, pivotal like record labels that had Christian like Under Oath.
oh, no. Honestly,
No.
all I was listening to was whatever we were playing in the church and, um, pretty, like, clean cut pop
Hmm.
music. I was keeping it, uh, pretty locked down. So
Interesting.
it would have been like, God, like 15, 16. It would have been like John Mayer or like classic rock records. So like I loved, um I was a big Hendrix guy growing up.
Okay.
But then like other than that, like Bethel Church, Hillsong, like essentially just listening to whatever the worship bands coming out of these larger churches were making was my scene.
Yeah, I mean, are you necessarily shocked to hear like some of the stories that are coming out now where it's like you have some of these big like Bethel Church scandals of like yeah, I mean,
I
you go on the Roy's report website and it's like, "Oh, yeah."
I I don't know too much about that specific incident that you're talking about, but I think that there are a lot of churches out there who really appreciate the income.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a super tough conversation that nobody really wants to have sometimes.
Yeah, and I think for me, like, because I've tried to be removed from it as much as possible, I honestly like engaging with what's going on there is I don't have that patience. I don't have the energy to like dive back into that world and
Yeah,
to think about it. I've exhausted myself thinking about it for so long, and
like a
I'm
mental
ready
health thing.
to. Yeah, I think so. I think
Yeah,
so.
that's
I'm
smart.
I'm I'm more focused on the things that are going on outside of
Yeah.
church spaces right now. I'm more worried about that stuff. It's not a shocker that there are plenty of churches out there who uh, uh, really really appreciate maybe the control that they have over a congregation, and also the money that's coming in. It's not a surprise that there are churches who are completely beyond corrupted. You know.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy, man. Like even like the Michael Tate thing with DC Talk.
Yeah.
him. Yeah, it was insane.
Again, see a thing I don't know that much about. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. I'm just dating myself here, man. That's probably what it
No,
is.
no. I just haven't. I just haven't thought about all that in a long time, and I don't know. I just can't. I can't bear to dig into it too much.
No. So yeah, I mean, you, if I'm not mistaken, you have a pretty deep theater background.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah. I
yeah.
mean, you were in high school. You were doing theater, or is it like
Yeah.
even
High
did you go
school and
further back?
oh yeah, like back to being like 5.
Oh, wow. Okay. Damn.
Yeah, just like community theater and stuff. But that was that was my shit. I
Yeah.
still love it. I still do a show now. If I had time,
Oh
woo,
man. Okay, dude, you're
I'd do a
busy
show.
as hell. I guess if you have time to like tap in with music and riff around and write, and then you got theater. I mean, I guess again, I hear you're deep into Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, well, I think that my love for Dungeons and Dragons was is like also the same love that I have for like improv in general.
Yeah.
Because D&D is really just it's just like dramatic improv, you
Oh
know. Um, and God, that just rips. It's so good.
yeah.
I got to meet I got to meet the Critical Role cast. They
Oh,
came out to a show.
damn.
It
Okay,
was so
this is
crazy. Yeah,
this is some good stuff right here.
I know they're friends with K-Flay, who I opened for on a
Oh,
run. And
sick.
it was the last show, and I was hanging out after the show, and they came up and they were like, "Hey, great show!" And I was like, "You guys have a great show too! Oh my god, this is so cool!" And I about lost my mind. I was like
Yeah.
texting everybody I know. I was like, "You're not gonna fucking believe this." Um, yeah, D&D's great. Honestly, the thing that I love the most about it is when you're making a story like that, when you're writing a story like that with your friends, it's not unlike writing anything where pieces of yourself get expressed within it.
Yeah.
And in playing and in like GMing games, I have learned so much about myself, even just like subconsciously, like, huh, why did I come up with this like this story arc for this thing? Oh, that makes sense. Oh man, I guess this and this and this all relate back to this thing about me, like, or this belief I hold, or you really do learn a lot about yourself because you make the characters. Of course, there's going to be a little bit of you in it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, not to mess with your money at all, but like, have you ever dabbled in Magic the Gathering?
I gotta stay out of it. I gotta
Yep.
stay out of it. I know that I would love it so much. I just can't. I love what you
Yeah.
said. Did you say not to mess with your money at all?
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it's
so
expensive, dude.
funny. Yeah, a lot of these hobbies are I'm spending too much on like guitar pedals and gear and equipment and stuff right now. I'm like that's where all my like uh, that's where all the extra money's going to. I
Yeah.
think if I was also putting Magic the Gathering on the table, it might be really tough to make a record.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, there is a really solid subset of people in like the Warp Tour metalcore scene that are deep in the weeds with Magic the Gathering.
Yeah,
And have you seen Dewey Cox, um, or like Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story?
I'll check it
With
out. No, I don't
oh
know.
my god, it's a parody of Walk the Line,
Oh, snap. Okay,
but
cool.
it's there's a recurring bit where he stumbles backstage and he's like, oh, what are you guys doing in here? And it's like we're smoking reefer. Can't you smell it? No, guys, I can't because he can't smell anything. That's the
Mhm.
joke. But it sounds kind of no, it's not dangerous. Well, I don't want to get addicted to it. John Habit
Oh yeah.
sounds kind of expensive. It's the cheapest drug there is. You don't want any part of like I kind of come on. That's kind of how it is with Magic. Like, oh, it's this card's only $1, and it's fine.
Yeah.
Then it turns
And
into,
then
well, this card's only $30. Like, kind of
it's
want it.
not too bad. Yeah.
It's gonna do something cool. You
Yeah,
don't
that's
want
why
any part. Yeah,
for D&D like I do instead of like getting like minifigs or whatever, I get a big whiteboard and I use that as like I don't have anybody to be buying and building sets right now. The books are too much. The books are too much.
Yeah, I learned Warhammer was a game you can play. I thought it was just
Oh,
I thought it was painting and vibes. It is much more than that.
gotta check that out too.
I
That's
had
cool.
no idea, but it was like, yeah, you can play a whole game with it and it gets real intense real fast.
That's great. I gotta check that out.
Yeah, my local game store was like, "Oh yeah, they really get into it." So you'll know. Um, but dude, you got a lot of stuff going on like in the next few months. You got this tour with Daisy Grenade.
Yeah, they're awesome. I'm really,
Yeah,
really excited about that. I love being
yeah.
on
I
the
mean,
road.
there must have been like multiple different offers that you guys were kind of considering. Like, what made this one like kind of like the move to make?
Oh, they're the best. They're just chillers. Just good vibes. That's like all. I want to be doing stuff that I think fans of me will connect with, and
Yeah,
the DCD2 artists are like there are a lot of people who are just big fans of DCD2, and so like any opportunity for me to connect with Daisy Grenade or Gamesy Play or Car or like this is just it's good people,
yeah.
good
Is this your
people.
first like real like kind of significant tour or?
I opened for K-Flay for we did a 5 week run last year, and
Okay,
that was maybe my more like proper significant like long run. So I've
yeah,
got my
yeah. And I was like, because
I'm in there a little bit, but this will be a whole it's a new experience every time.
yeah,
So
because I was looking like, oh no, like I don't think there's I can't find a tour. Like, have they
yeah,
toured before? What if they
yeah,
find out like it's not for them?
yeah. No,
Like,
we've done it before. The shows are for me like the truest expression of um the music I'm making. Like that's
mhm.
where I think it's meant to be heard and meant to be played, and um, any chance I can have it at that is great. And being on the road is awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
excited
tough though.
to. I'm ex- it. Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, the show becomes the easiest part of the run,
Hmm.
and so you get to that place of like, okay, let's go do a show, and you're like, oh, that was so fun. Okay, let's get in the van
Hmm.
and let's. Okay, we've got a lot of hours, and then,
What do
you
you
know,
mean we're out of baby wipes? What?
yeah, right, right. It gets like
Yeah,
that.
or where is the dry shampoo?
Yeah, sure, sure. Um, yeah, I was really lucky to be on the K-Flay tour because in a lot of like those bigger venues, it's like
Hmm.
they got a shower, they got food, they got options, there's stuff nearby, and like you make do,
Yeah.
I you stay clean, you take care of yourself, and um, it's a it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
Do you
Meeting
have
so
any
many
like
people.
tour essentials? Like you just like, okay, as long as I have this, I'm okay. Like maybe it's
I
like
have
a
a
coffee or
I have a bag that I bring on the road that's like my bag of everything. So I
hmm.
use someone told me about them ages ago. They're called singing straws.
Mm.
So you sing it says like semi-occluded vocal tract exercises that essentially you sing through the straw and it creates I might be wrong. I'm sure there's maybe some vocal coach will correct,
Yeah.
but my understanding is it creates the right amount of vocal pressure to make sure that you get full chord closure. Um, which is one way to stay healthy. There's a steamer that I bring with me so that um, I can keep my voice hydrated. Other tour essentials, ibuprofen. Your body starts to hurt after a
Hmm.
while. Um, what else? Honestly, like when it's been like a long day and you have that Diet Coke before the show,
Now, are you Diet Coke or are you Coke Zero? There's a huge
I'm
difference.
a I'm good with whatever. I don't
Really?
care. Or I'll just do a Coke.
Okay, you're
I'll
going
just go for
regular
straight Coke.
full demonic full sugar Coke. Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh
I'm ready.
damn.
I'll do it.
Okay.
But Coke Zero, Diet Coke, whatever. Honestly, I'll throw a little lime in there and it all tastes great.
Now, if you do you drink it all?
I drink sometimes. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because Coke Zero mixes real well with a lot of things.
It does. It does.
Oh, it does.
I I just got or my roommate did it's called Kraken.
Oh, the
I'd
rum.
never had that before. It was really good. I
Yeah,
don't I definitely go out,
yeah.
um but
Your drink of choice is the rum though. With
yeah, I'll do a rum or tequila. Tequila's always good for me. Um yeah, I guess my drink of choice would be rum and coke
yeah.
or
Okay, there we
tequila.
go.
I
Yeah,
love mezcal. I did get to go to a mezcal bar a while ago.
sick.
I love
Hell
mezcal.
yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Speaking of Daisy Grenade, they were on the Emos Not Dead cruise that just wrapped up like a month ago.
Cool.
It was sick. Yeah. So, would you want to do a thing like that before, or
Oh yeah, sure. I
yeah,
mean, shit. Any chance to play, I'll play.
yeah?
It's the best thing. I can't get enough of it.
It's pretty damn wild. We all just get on a boat and drink and vibe out.
Good
I
times.
mean, yeah, we're in the gym in the morning, but that's other than that, it's like,
Yeah. God,
do
ocean's
you
freaky, man. Ocean's
do you
freaky. Scuba dive. I'll never scuba dive. You're not supposed to know what's
Oh
down there.
no, 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 no,
You're not
no!
supposed to
Like
know.
absolutely not, dude. We get off the boat for like 6 hours. We get back on, and we're on the boat again, and then we
Yeah.
lose signal for like 4 days.
Yeah, the idea of being that deep in the ocean is incredibly frightening. Even just
Oh
like being that far away from land is like I don't think humans are supposed to do this. I don't think
yeah, I
we're
mean, if something happens, it happens. And I've seen Final Destination before, like
yeah, yeah.
so. I don't know, man. I mean, but yeah, you're on tour at Daisy Grenade in what, May, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, and that leads into one of the Warp Tour dates.
Yeah,
So
that's
again,
gonna be awesome.
shout out to you for landing those. That's
I
super
can't
tight,
believe it.
dude.
I actually a
Is it
friend of mine.
three? Is it three U.S. dates?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, a friend of mine from the last Warp Tour was playing a gig and sent me a video that was like, "Hey, they're playing like just over the speakers. I keep hearing one of your songs."
really.
So I don't know how that's connected into it, but I think there might just be somebody over there that's a fan,
Oh yeah.
which is
Okay,
really
yeah. So
cool.
you're doing all three dates. Is there anything? I mean, you probably didn't get a chance to actually see the Warp Tour before that.
No,
No, so I mean, this is your kind of your first exposure to the brand.
yeah,
That's kind of wild, man. Like I feel super old. Like I don't know. Do they call it like what, unk right now? Like am I unk right now?
I guess they're calling it that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, damn. Like what are you looking forward to?
I just connecting with everybody.
Yeah.
Connecting with everybody that's on the tour, connecting with the people that are going. Um, I think that it's always like much like in hardcore and punk scenes, like it's always going to be about community
Yeah.
and connecting with people and uh, realizing like it's not so lonely.
Yeah.
There's plenty of people out there like me that I can be friends with and I can care for and be close to, and that's like the whole purpose for me. And so an event like Warped Tour is magical in that way because there's a lot of opportunities for people to build community there,
For
and I think
sure.
that's what it's all about.
Is there a band on some of the dates you're like, ooh, I really hope that my time aligns where I can go check them out?
I I gotta I gotta figure out what times I'm playing so that I can see everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, I'm gonna be out there. I mean, the plan is play the show, and then go hang out and be in the crowd the whole time.
it's a
You
great day,
know?
man. It's like it's kind of one of those days where it's like, oh shoot, I it's like 9 p.m. and I forgot to eat, and I've
Oh
had
yeah,
like four monsters today.
festivals, man.
My
Get you.
bad.
They'll get you.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so yeah, the Warp Tour dates, and then the EP is out now.
Yeah.
That's super tight. I mean, it kind of reminds me like how Saturday afternoon feels. and
Oh,
then
cool.
mixed with like the band Camino.
Oh, cool. I like that. That's
Yeah,
sick.
I mean, but at the same time though, I mean, you can riff. I mean, I think you got to listen to it as a whole to kind of get the whole picture
Appreciate
of it.
that. Yeah, I
Um,
think so too. I
yeah,
think it's worth a listen down because everything is there's a lot of uh, sonic exploration. Nothing's quite the same, but um, I do think that it's a cohesive narrative. And
yeah. It's funny. I mean, it's again dating myself again, but with your theater background, there was a song by Panic at the Disco that came back to mind, "9 in the Afternoon," where it
yeah,
has that like theatrical like bump bump. Like it's.
hmm
Do you know what? Have you heard it before?
yeah, oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, you never know because that song's like nearly 20 years old, which again makes me super duper uncomfortable to think about.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, oh damn. Like, I mean, there's a lot of these tours coming out right now that are like a 20-year tour. I'm like, nah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh man. Um, but yeah, so that I just had to wonder if like the theater background with some of that stuff came to mind when you were writing the EP.
Yeah, for sure. I think I learned uh, arc and like flow of a show really well from theater.
Hmm.
Um, I think I learned a lot about um, how to entertain the audience as best as you can. Because forgive the light pun, but at the end of the day, like uh, people are just they want to be entertained.
Yeah.
When they come to a show, it's like I'm here to like feel free and connect to something and be entertained and get lost in it. And that's what I'm doing it for. And theater's really good at giving audiences an opportunity to really lose themselves.
Yeah, I was wondering about that too because like, I was going to ask you like what is the one thing that you hope people take away from seeing your set? Like is it just, a particular piece of information or is it just kind of like being entertained? Like,
Yeah, I think what I hope people take away from the set is this is a great question.
yeah.
I think that people want to start bands.
Yeah. We need more of that.
That's the hope. And I think that people leave my set and think, man, like I should start a band. I should start a band and I should get a bunch of friends to come to a show and we should be loud and I think I spent a lot of time being afraid to be seen
Mm,
or to be maybe even understood in some ways. And what is a show if not the complete opposite of that? you
yeah.
know, an attempt at being seen and an attempt at being understood. And I think that it's a really, really beautiful thing. And I hope people leave and they're like, I want to be loud and boisterous and seen and bold and dramatic and ridiculous and
Yeah.
free and alive. And I don't care if people see that.
That's a great answer, man. It probably is one of the best answers I've had to that question in probably like 15 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah. To be
Thanks.
seen, to be seen and like to be known, like, oh my God, way to go.
I hope so. I hope that's
Gen
what
Z, ladies and
people
gentlemen.
want.
But yeah, I mean, dude, there's some lines on this EP that I mean, like, Company Hunter has that line, "Talk to Hades at the airport bar." Like, where did that come from?
um, somewhere.
Yeah,
Somewhere. I don't know. I sometimes I feel like there's a big pool of ideas that everybody has access to. Um and I feel like a lot of it like when you get into the flow and like you open yourself up to whatever needs to come out of you, it just kind of happens. But I don't know. I did spend a lot of time just with that song specifically. It tells the story of like we talked earlier about the loneliness that comes
hmm,
from no longer being like a part of a church community. and so I was like seeking it out in other religions or seeking it out in people or connections or whatever I could. And in a way, it was just another like attempt at avoiding myself,
Hmm.
you know, uh, which doesn't work out so well. But I liked the idea of, I like the idea that it's equal parts like seeking out comfort through religion and also seeking out comfort through a stranger,
Yeah.
you know. And so I guess the idea of like Hades being at the airport bar and like you flirting,
I mean,
just
it's
kind of
solid.
works.
It's solid imagery. I mean, it's great stuff. I mean, again, if you want to tap into college again and do your English major, right there.
I should. I think
Yeah,
I will at some
you
point.
you
It'd
can.
be
I mean,
great.
you can. I mean, even taking like community college online would be a solid move. You can do that, and then it can transfer to a 4 year pretty damn easily.
It'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I did a
There's
year.
just so much learning that I like. I miss what I miss the most about school is just like when you're out of it, like you really have to seek out learning new things,
Yeah,
which is a lot of work. And when you're in it, people are like, "Hey, you might have missed these 10 things that you could learn about," and I'm like, "Oh, I didn't even
yeah.
know I could learn about the." And then
Oh,
you
dude.
start
Oh,
digging
believe
in.
me, dude. Like, they'll call you on some stuff too. I'm like, oh, this sucks.
Yeah, yeah.
Aren't you supposed to be an English major? Like, what are you talking about? Like, get out of here.
Mm,
Like, where do you think you are right now?
sure, sure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know. Like, do you ever like have that experience too with like writing music too, where you get together with other people and like, man, this idea is not it. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I think everybody in the room is I I think that saying no to an idea is a really powerful and important part of it. And so like I hope that when I'm in a room, if I'm chasing the wrong idea or if somebody's chasing the wrong idea, that we can all collectively call each other on it and be like, this isn't leading anywhere. This is leading uh to and from a brick wall. And
Yeah,
so like our best bet here is to call it and try a new thing.
yeah,
And often like those days when you're working on something and you know it's not the right thing, the thing you do next ends up being really exciting. Because there are parts of whatever you were working on that will come back through it, but yeah, it's easy to follow the wrong idea.
yeah. I'm wondering like, who have you been blessed to kind of write with over the last couple of years?
I I have been so lucky with my position to like write with so many amazing people. I got to write with uh and I honestly I think collaboration is like is like proper magic, and
Oh
that's
yeah,
why I do it so much. So I got to write on this EP. I wrote with Chaz Cardigan. I wrote with Justin Tranter, um, Josh Abraham. You know, great people, really talented creatives, and I was like lucky to be in that world. I've written with lots of friends over the years too. Like when I was in school, I was like trying to start a bunch of bands and do the solo project, and so I've always loved creating with other people. I think it's often like it's hard to like be alone in your room writing a song and then like get the moment where everybody's like, oh my god, that's it, and like everybody's really excited and the energy gets really high. Like doing that alone is like it's more of a it's just a quiet process, and like you don't really get feedback from yourself in the same way. And they're both great, but I think writing with other people has been my favorite for a long time.
has there been people like who I would really really want to get in this room as like someone else, like whether it's like a Andrew Goldstein or like I'm not sure who else.
But yeah, I would love to get in a room with, oh man, I would have loved to get in a room with Steve Albini.
Okay, yeah.
That would have been cool. I think that his approach to music production is crazy. Um, it's awesome. Kevin Shields would be killer, but I mean that it's just one of those things that never happened. Jay Mascis would be great, but it's just again, it's one of those things that'll never happen. But
I don't know, man. Like I feel like, you know, you haven't even come close to your kind of like where your ceiling. I mean, you got so much stuff going on right now. I mean, you got a good team behind you. I mean, I think you're gonna look back in like 2 years from now. I'm like, oh man, I have grown a ton,
that's the hope.
dude. Because I mean, yeah, again, I mean, back to the EP, you have that line where it's like the 20 something's been like a killer. Like it's a pretty raw line, dude. And
Pretty raw time.
but the scary thing is like you're not even like you're in your mid 20s. Like there's still stuff to come in your 20s, and it's gonna hit hard.
Yeah, 2023 has been um 23 has been like real in a lot, I've like really been like a proper adult
Yeah,
standing on my own and like having like responsibilities and things that I care about and I want to take very seriously. And um every year that goes by is like another year where I'm like no, like these relationships, these friendships you have, um the people you call family, like taking care of those things and taking care of my life and the place I live in and myself, like that's where I'm at, and that is unfortunately brutal experience
yeah,
because it's a
it's
lot of
tough.
learning very fast.
It's tough. But the thing is, like, you know, everybody is new to everything. Like,
Yeah,
you have people pass away. It's like, man, I'm new to this. Like, I've never had a situation like that happen before. So, give me some grace.
yeah, yeah. Losing people is
It is tough.
yeah, it's tough.
And I mean, you can't, I mean, there's stuff that happens and you're never going to be able to, anticipate it and just, you got to roll with it.
There's two sides to this, but it's like, oh no, like I have no control, and then it's also I have no control. There's
Yeah.
there's like a burden in it, but then there's like a freedom to it of like I have no say in this, and that's cool.
Yeah.
But then it's also
Uh,
like, oh man, I wish I had a say in this. You really do get it all.
I mean, I noticed like in the EP, like tempo and bass guitar are really, really, really like up front and center.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
is there like any particular like bassist that you really look at? Like, man, I really
Yeah.
admire how they do
Um,
things, and like
I love what they do in Cake.
yeah,
That band is like some of like incredibly good bass lines. I think Trent Reznor's like Nine Inch Nails stuff is just awesome. And then Interpol has some of the like sickest bass lines I like to date. Um, just like impactful. But like bass is probably the most important instrument, and I'll just leave that there because
yeah. Okay.
it's it's the most important thing. Wait, if that's not right, nothing else is gonna feel good.
Oh, dude. Okay, so since you're in Los Angeles again, right?
Hmm.
Oh, dude. Okay. I mean, everyone's in LA or Nashville, one of the two.
Yeah.
But, dude, do you know who Sky Accord is?
No.
Oh, Sky Accord. He was in Issues, if you know that band.
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
And
I've
then
heard the name for sure.
he played bass for 21 Pilots for a
Oh,
number.
sick.
Yeah, as a touring member. Absolutely, just blows the door off of whatever he does. Just
Really?
like,
That's
oh
sick.
yeah, his whole family is like one of the most talented. I mean, they're insane talents. He works a lot with like the Home Team or Arrows in Action. He's in
Cool.
LA. He is a phenomenal bassist.
I'll check him out for
Excellent,
sure.
yeah, excellent songwriter. That would be someone if you worked with him. Oh my god,
Yeah.
that would be sick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
because dude, so sick.
it's great. I'll check that
Yeah,
out. That's awesome.
yeah, for sure. I think he has a couple. He has some solo material out too right now. So
Okay.
yeah, but dude, okay, so EP's out. Uh, Warp Tour is coming. Daisy Grenade Tour is happening soon.
Yeah.
Do you have anything laid down for the fall, or kind of on the low, or?
Um, at the moment, I am just getting back in the studio.
Ooh, okay, so yeah, so you have stuff kind of written for your full length then.
I'm getting there. I have concepts of a concept right now.
Concepts of a plan.
And eventually I'll have concepts and then I'll eventually have songs. And then I'll
It,
have songs and then maybe those will become albums.
it's good stuff though, because I mean, does it feel like good to get all this stuff like laid down for the EP, so then you can
Yeah.
kind of get new ideas out for this album?
Yeah, it feels great. I mean, I have uh, there's a mirror in my room right now, and I've got dry erase markers, and I'm just filling it up with ideas, plans, sonic ideas, like people I want to collaborate with, titles, stories, like whatever I can get out that could be good inspiration for a record, like aesthetics um, and I don't mean like aesthetics visually. I mean like aesthetics within the words chosen to create the phrases. I think it's
Yeah,
important to like whatever this record's gonna be, whatever it's uh, the world that it lives in is like I'm gonna make sure that the metaphors within it live in that same environment too.
hell yeah.
So
Yeah, I do. I like the idea. That's a super sick idea. I've not. I mean, I know people do it in like their bathroom mirror and all, but like, I don't know. I'm a big whiteboard person.
mm, yeah, it's essentially a whiteboard, but but it's built into my closet, so I just it
Because I mean,
just
like,
gets
yeah,
some stuff done.
the notes app is legendary, but having the ability to kind of like write things down physically and kind of just flesh it
Mhm.
out. There's some
I like
power
the
in that too.
mirror. I like the mirror because at some point in the day, I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna check my outfit, make sure I'm looking good, and then I will see one of the ideas. You know,
Yeah,
so
word. Okay, so dude, this has been super fun hanging out, dude.
oh, thanks,
Um,
man. You too. This
a
is
lot
great.
of
I'm
good
glad. I'm glad we got
energy.
to move.
You're gonna do a lot of cool things. I mean, you're gonna look back in
Thank
this
you.
like a couple of years from now, like, man, I've grown so much.
Hopefully, I'll look back on this a couple of years from now and be like, "Oh, I read all those books
Yeah.
that we talked about."
Um, what is the most important thing that people know about you and Vienna Vienna?
The most important thing that people know about me.
Yeah.
Oh man. Um, I will always write the truth.
Yeah. That's good stuff.
I will always, make sure that I'm honest in the things that I'm creating. I
Yeah,
think
I like that.
that's the focus. I'll always tell some truth about my life or some truth about the world or something. And yeah, I mean, I'll tell stories, but what is a story that has nothing to say?
Yeah. That's good stuff, man. So when you're out on tour, people can kind of say what's up and
Of course,
yeah.
yeah, absolutely,
Okay,
yeah. I
cool.
want to hang. That's like the whole point. Come hang.
I mean, hey, if people are coming out and they want to give you a gift, what should they get you?
Oh, I don't know. People love. I get a lot of uh, bracelets. People make
Nice.
bracelets. And I always
Okay.
appreciate that. I've got quite a big collection of them. They're spread into piles throughout my room, life, drawers, cabinets, kitchen. bathroom. Um, and I love those. I love that I can like, after the show from the last day, I'll take off whatever the ones I received and I'll put them into the bag and then I'll put on the new ones and then I kind of end up remembering through photos of like, oh, I must have got this at this time, and then that's like a cool way to connect and remember. Um, I always appreciate the patches people were giving to me. They were making patches and stuff. I mean,
Isn't that kind of humbling?
it's
It's like, man,
amazing.
like it's like, damn, like you took this time to like make a patch out of
Yeah,
it, like, damn.
it's crazy. It makes me like wish that I had a gift to give back. Um,
I mean, how's your sticker game? And can you make
maybe
what the
I
sticker
gotta get some
sticker
stickers
mule or whatever?
going.
Like, I don't know what the website is, but yeah, you can make some pretty sick, dude. Maybe you make a Hades of the airport bar
That's a good
sticker.
idea. That's a good idea.
That way, it's like because you can stick them on a laptop, you can stick them on a hydro flask, you can stick it on,
I love that.
dude. That way, it's cheap, it's easy, and people. It's a conversation starter.
That's great. I got to do that. That's a
Yeah,
good call.
send it up to management.
Will will do.
But yeah, man. Anything else you want to kind of toss in here before we wrap up here?
No, I mean Daisy Grenade tour, Warp Tour, EP just came out. I have I'll just announce this. I'm doing a live version of the EP. I just wrapped that up pretty much, so that'll be coming out soon. So this is my soft launch of that.
Yeah,
We did a live in studio that's sounding really good. It's pretty much mixed and mastered, and there's a great video coming for it. So there's my little soft launch on that.
that's tight, man. Hell yeah.
Um,
Give me 1 second.
yeah, sure.